Hi, it's me, Charlene, coming to you with another daily quickie. Welcome to my channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I find that I don't push this as much as I could. I don't know if it's because I'm not sure if my messages are coming through. I really do this without my ego in place. I figured if people are going to like what I am saying, it will happen organically. And so I really don't push my channel. I really don't do it for the likes, to be honest with you, although I'll say please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I do it because I speak from the heart, and I probably have said this before, and I just think that there are times when we just feel like speaking so others can maybe connect with our messages, and that's what I do. So on to what I have to say on today's daily quickie. Have you ever pushed hard for something to happen, and you push and you push and you wonder why it's not happening, because you feel you've put out all the effort and you wonder why, all your efforts seem to be just going in vain? There's something that I am learning more now. It's something that I have known, but the more I grow, the more I learn. And I'll never stop growing, and I'll never stop learning. So I find when you put it out there to the universe, and your intentions are pure and your intentions are good, and everything that you desire is lined up with what the universe thinks you should get, it really happens. And I don't know, this may sound like a familiar message, it may be, but it is how I am seeing my life unfolding right now. Is that I don't need to stress or worry about the things I desire. Yes, faith is important, doing is important, intention is important. All those things are necessary for things to happen. But when you think you've put in all the effort and all the work, and you've asked God, the universe, to bless what you're asking for, what you are desiring, it happens. And it happens sometimes in some very unexpected ways. Once you get started, it's like you start spinning a wheel, and you don't have to constantly put your hand to let that wheel spin. Once you put your effort into starting that wheel, especially if it's not a wheel, even if it's a motorized wheel, let's say it's just a manual wheel, once you start, it just continues to spin. Is that a good analogy? I hope so. I hope you understand. So, and what I'm finding in my own life now is I have already put it out there. I've asked the universe. I am doing what needs to be done, and it's just all happening and falling into place. So much that sometimes I'm amazed. Like I'll say, I'm gonna go look for a pink dress today, and a pink dress up here. I'm going to call this friend that I have not spoken to in a while, and I'll call their name, and that friend probably calls me before I contact them. And I think it's really about our energy and our intentions, and I really do believe in intentionality. It's a word that I started to practice over 23 years ago, when a very close friend of mine was not pleased with how I was handling our friendship. She thought that she was putting in all the effort, and to be honest with you, she was the one contacting me, trying to find out how I'm doing. I would rarely initiate contact, and one day she said to me, this friendship cannot work if you're not intentional. And I carried that message with me to this day. That was, like I said, 23 years ago. Intentionality is very important. It is part of what drives our efforts, right? If you're not intentional, nothing will happen. So there are times when you ask, you put it out there, but you have to be intentional. So don't worry too much when all the things you desire, especially if it's something that's good for you. When your intentions are aligned with the universe and what the universe feels that you should have coming your way, it will happen. I'm telling you, it will happen. I am telling you, it will happen. One day you'll get the full story, when not on a Daily Quickie, maybe on some other platform. I will be talking about just how intentionality has brought me to where I am today, where I can smile and say, yeah, it's worth it. So keep on doing what you're doing, putting your intentions out there, doing the work, because it is faith without work is dead. We all know that. All right, so that's my message today, leaving you with peace, love, some good vibrations, and as usual I ask that you take care of yourselves and stay safe. Mwah.